In 2011, Allie Kieffer ran a 4 minutes 40 seconds and 9 milliseconds mile and placed third in the USA track. But she wanted to be faster. "We often hear that to run faster, you should lose weight," Kieffer says. 17% body fat, the now 30-year-old was already lean, but everyone seemed leaner than me. So, as she made the jump to the elite scene, Kieffer began cutting calories and fat. She lost 10 pounds and qualified for the upcoming Olympic trials. She also developed a stress reaction in her tibia. "Not only did running hurt, but I spent hours a day tracking what I ate," she remembers. "I'd lie in bed at night, hungry. Dieting basically ruined running for me." The injury prevented her from competing in the 2012 Olympic trials, and Kieffer didn't run competitively again for nearly 3 years. Advertisement, continue reading below. "I'd lie in bed at night, hungry. Dieting basically ruined running for me." The elite runner isn't alone in using running and calorie cutting to shed pounds. Among newbies, weight loss is second only to exercise as a motivator for lacing up, according to Running USA's 2017 National Runner Survey. But dieting doesn't always make the best running buddy. People think they need to restrict a large number of calories to lose weight, but if you're doing that while running, you're burning the candle at both ends, says Tavierne Rogan, RD. Possible fallout includes injury, burnout, and binging. Here's how to sidestep the biggest fueling mistakes and use healthier strategies to run and lose weight. Skipping refueling. When you cut carbs or skip meals in an effort to drop pounds, you're not giving your body what it needs to avoid muscle breakdown. When you run, you use the glycogen in your muscles. So after a workout, you need 40 to 50 grams of carbohydrates to replenish glycogen stores. That's 2 to 4 servings of fruit or complex carbs like oatmeal or brown rice. The food isn't going to your gut, either. The carbs you eat after a workout are used by your muscles. Rogan says, not stored as fat. You'll want to also supplement that fuel with a little protein for muscle recovery. And if you're trying to lose weight, don't double-dip your recovery meals, says Leslie Bonchi, RDN. If you finish your run just before dinner, skip the snack. Cutting too many calories. Let's say your body needs 2,000 calories to maintain your weight but needs 2,500 when you're logging extra miles. If you're eating less than that and your weight drops below a certain point, your metabolism slows down to compensate for the lack of fuel, which means you enter starvation mode. Your body holds on to everything it can, making it nearly impossible to maintain weight loss. When your body enters starvation mode, it becomes nearly impossible to maintain weight loss. Instead of slashing calories, aim for a smaller reduction of 250 calories a day, says Bonchi. That should result in a loss of half to 3/4 of a pound per week, which won't flip the starvation switch, even during training. It will also ensure you're taking in enough fuel to avoid tapping into your muscles for energy, she says. And to boost your calorie burn with exercise, add 20 to 30 minutes of strength training 3 times a week. Lean muscle burns about 5 calories per pound while the body is at rest, meaning yes, you can be burning calories while doing nothing. Fat tissue burns only half of that. Or incorporate sprints into your workout. A study from the University of Western Ontario found that people who added 4 to 6 30-second sprints to their runs lost 2 times more body fat than those who only ran a slow, steady pace. Falling victim to fad diets. People trying to lose weight often get sucked into the latest trends, like calorie-free sweeteners, fat-free foods, and gluten-free diets. But for long-term health and success, it's all about real food and portion control. The closer to the original source of food, the better, says Rogan. For example, your muscles can't use fake sugars for fuel, so if you eat a bar made with erythritol or sucralose before a run, you'll fatigue faster because your muscles won't have the carbs they need. The smarter move: limit sugar intake and use natural sources like honey or agave. That also means if you're reaching for skim milk over whole, or PB2 over peanut butter, think again. Not only has the eating fat because you fat mentality been disproven, but a whole milk yogurt, or a salad with full-fat salad dressing will keep you fuller for longer. Plus, fat helps your body absorb more vitamins and antioxidants. And that gluten-free craze? Unless you have celiac disease or a true allergy to gluten, you don't need to cut gluten out of your diet. Removing gluten can backfire on your weight loss and performance efforts, says Rogan. Many gluten-free packaged foods are loaded with sugar to compensate for the missing ingredients, and eliminating healthy whole grains means you're not getting important vitamins, minerals, and nutrients needed for muscle function and recovery. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Losing the joy of running? Sure, you can diligently log your calories in an app, try to run on an empty stomach, and force yourself to eat cacao nibs when you actually want chocolate, but you're going to be hangry and end up eating chocolate anyway. Dieting is about deprivation. Telling yourself, "I can't eat this," over and over again sucks, says Rebecca Scritchfield, RD. It also doesn't work. Everyone has a weight set point, a range of 10 to 15 pounds that your body settles into. Once you dip below that range, your brain starts to protect you against further weight loss by cranking out hunger-inducing hormones. In a war of brain chemistry against willpower, your brain will always win, says Scritchfield. Instead, she urges runners to ditch the "thou shall not eat" lists and run for other benefits, like improved sleep and boosted energy. Eating and sleeping well and exercising can contribute to weight loss on their own, too. In a war of brain chemistry against willpower, your brain will always win. Finally, it doesn't matter your size, you're a runner just by getting out there and running. Scritchfield says. Your weight has nothing to do with it. Need more proof? After a 3-year hiatus, Kieffer returned to competition. She packed her plate with nutritious food and listened to her body's hunger signals. She gained 6 pounds, her tibia healed, and last year, she placed second among U.S. women at the New York City Marathon with her fastest marathon time ever, 2 hours 29 minutes and 39 seconds. "If I just eat healthy foods when I'm hungry, I seem to do much better," she says. "And I've rediscovered the happiness of running."